welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
C.J. Stroud and the Texans hosting Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Welcome to Kansas City, Missouri here on Fox NFL Sunday as we got a brilliant AFC showdown between two dynamic quarterbacks as we got C.J. Stroud and the Houston Texans facing on Patrick Mahomes, the reigning Super Bowl champion, and the Kansas City Chiefs here on Fox NFL Sunday as we welcome you live here in Kansas City, Missouri here in Arrowhead Field as we get started. As the Texans won the toss there at the first, as Kyrie Fairbairn is on the kick. And off we go from Arrowhead. As here comes Kansas City on the start on the game. Inside the 25. Led up by the reigning Super Bowl champion, Patrick Mahomes, leading this offense. As Isaiah Pacheco in the backfield. Handoff is to Pacheco to the right side, to the left side, and it's no gain on the play. Great job by the Texans defense to sniff that one out as Isaiah Pacheco has no gain on that play. As it's second down and 10 at the 25. Inside the 25 as here comes Rashid Rice shifting in motion. Here comes Mahomes running out the pocket as he's going to take it himself with a first down and more. He's off to the races with one man to beat. No one's going to get him. He'll take it to the house as he's in for a Chiefs touchdown. As that's how the game will start with Patrick Mahomes taking it to the house as he gets the touchdown here today to get the Kansas City Chiefs on the field. And what a brilliant effort by Patrick Mahomes to take it himself, and what a run and great blockers on the outside by the Chiefs offensive line, and as Mahomes gets the Chiefs on the board here today as Harrison Buckner kicks it to make it 7-0 early as it's good. As Harrison Buckner kicks it to the Texans as Dameon Pierce will take a knee into the end zone as C.J. Stroud and company will get on the field after the touchdown by Patrick Mahomes to get the Chiefs on the board. As here comes the run. Here comes Joe Mixon with no gain on the play. As this is going to be a test for the Houston Texans here today, as they go up against a really good Kansas City defense who went to the Super Bowl many times. As here comes C.J. Stroud and company with an incomplete pass over the middle to Dalton Schultz. As Dalton Schultz was the intended receiver, as C.J. Stroud could not fit that in. As there was great coverage on the back end by the Kansas City on defense. As here comes the Texans on a third down and 10 inside their own 30 as they got to get to the 44 first down. Here comes C.J. Stroud with time as the ball goes in and out of the hands as it's an incomplete pass and it's 3 and out. On a ball intended for Nico Collins as the drive will end with a 3 and out. As that pass was in and out of the hands as Leo Chino comes out to break the ball out. As here comes the punting unit on the field. As Townsend is on the kick. As here comes the kick underway with the first quarter at 36 seconds. As they will signal a touchback. As here comes the Kansas City offense back on the field after Patrick Mahomes scoring a miraculous touchdown all by himself. And on the toss to the left side, handoff is to Isaiah Pacheco with nowhere to go as he's blown up out in the backfield by To'o. So far, the Texans defense able to stop Isaiah Pacheco in the backfield as it's a loss of 1 on the play. As here comes second down and 11 at the 31. As the fullback is in there with Isaiah Pacheco. As here comes second down and 11 with the play clock at 4. And on a handoff, this is the fullback as he makes a move as nobody's going to get him down finally as he gets down right at the 39. Carson Steele, the fullback, taking it as he gets 6 yards on the carry, as he makes it 3rd down and 4 as a manageable to convert for this Chiefs offense. With 4 seconds left in the first quarter, with the Chiefs up by 7. As the first quarter will end, as we see you back after these messages to start the second quarter, see you back after these breaks. Welcome back to the second quarter as we got the Chiefs having the ball inside the 39-yard line with a 3rd down and 4 upcoming, after Carson Steele taking it for a 7-yard carry. As Pacheco is in the backfield, here comes Mahomes with a brilliant pocket as he gets the pass out, and it's incomplete for Rashid Rice. As that was a brilliant effort by the Texans defense, as that ball was in and out of the hands of Rashid Rice, as E.J. Speed, the former Colt, breaks the pass up. As the drive will end with a 3-and-out, as the Chiefs punting unit will on the field for the first time, as the Texans will get a chance of redemption, as a fair catch signal for it by Braxton Berrios, the former Dolphin, as here comes the Texans back on the field after that 3-and-out. Here comes C.J. Stroud on 1st down with time, throws, and it's caught out of the backfield by Joe Mixon, and it's an 8-yard reception. C.J. Stroud out the play action as he finds Joe Mixon out the backfield as he sheds a tackle, as he gets popped right there for an 8-yard reception. As they're inside the 35-yard line, here comes the Texans on the move. After that 1st down catch, here comes the pass, caught down the field by Christian Kirk with a timeout by the Texans after that brilliant catch down the sideline by Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk hauling that one in down the field, as that was a brilliant catch as to get the elevation, as he knows he was going to take a hit as he's down inside the 49-yard line. With about 1 minute and 4 ticks left in this first half, as they're still down by 7. Here comes the Texans on the move, going over the middle of the field, and it's caught by Nico Collins as he sheds the tackle, as he's finally taken down inside the 22-yard line. Nico Collins running a post route up the middle down the field as he sheds a tackle down the field from James Cook. As here comes the Texans on the move after that 1st down catch by Nico Collins inside the 22-yard line, and on the carry up the middle is the Joe Mixon as he gets 3 yards on the carry. As the Texans going to use their 2nd timeout of the game. As the Texans are left with 1 timeout remaining, as they're already inside enemy territory. As after the catch by Nico Collins down the field, as they're closing it in the no man's land, as they're in 2nd down and 7 upcoming at the 19-yard line. As here comes Stroud and company on the move with time, throwing over the middle to Dalton Schultz, and it's caught over the middle. As the Texans going to save their last timeout, as Dalton Schultz over the middle takes a hit by Leo Chino as he's down inside the 8. As there's 33 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here comes the Stroud with time. He finds a wide open Schultz for a touchdown as he sits down in the zone as he scores for 6. A nice route by the tight end as Dalton Schultz sits down in the zone, and as it was a wide open receiver, as he is in for the touchdown. As the field goal unit is on the field with Kyami Fairbairn on the kick for the extra point to tie the football game, and it's good. As it's a tie game before the half, here comes Kyami Fairbairn on the kick to Nico Flamingio, as he's back deep inside the 21. with the Chiefs inside the 21-yard line as they line up in I formation, and as the handoff is to Isaiah Pacheco as he gets 2 yards on the carry. As the clock will continue to run, as the Chiefs offense, with 3 seconds left in this first half, will run the clock out to 0. As Harrison Buckman kicks it back to the Texans to start the second half, as Damian Pierce is on the return. Down inside the 20, we'll see you back after these messages to start the second half with the both teams tied by 7. Welcome back here at Arrowhead, here to start the second half with the Texans having the ball inside their own 21. And the pass up the middle caught by Christian Kirk for a 6-yard reception. As we're going to see what kind of plays are going to be made here for this Texans offense, as Christian Kirk hauls it in over the middle for 6, as he's down to about the 27. As it's a 6-yard reception up the middle, and out the play action, here comes C.J. Stroud with time going down deep down the field, and it's going to be broken up as it's incomplete, as Nico Collins was the intended receiver. There was brilliant coverage down on the back end by this Kansas City defense, as Nico Collins was covered awfully well down the field on the one-on-one against Nick Bolton, as they're facing a 3rd down and 4 at their own 27 with 1:08 as the clock stopped. As here comes the Texans with a third that is incomplete, as it's another 3 and out to start the second half. This Chiefs defense is playing awfully well as they're playing tight coverage down the middle of the field, as C.J. Stroud could not get it in down the field, as Townsend is on the punt for the second time here today. And here comes the kick, and a fair catch signal for as Nico Lamingio starts the Chiefs back on the field with 1 minute remaining in the third quarter. Here comes the Chiefs as Xavier Worthy shifts to the inside. Here comes Patrick Mahomes, finds a wide open Travis Kelce with a 1st down and more inside the 32 of the Texans, as Jalen Petrie slows him out of bounds, as that's his first reception, as Travis Kelce is off to the races, as the safety Jalen Petrie shoves him out of bounds, as he stops the clock with 54 seconds left. After that 1st down and reception by Travis Kelce, here comes the Chiefs on 1st down at the 10 at the 32 with the play clock at 4, and on the draw up the middle to Isaiah Pacheco as he's down to about the 25, as it's a 7-yard carry up the middle. Here come the Chiefs building some momentum, as the momentum has really been on the Chiefs side all game long. As it started with Patrick Mahomes having the touchdown early in the first quarter, in the first half, as the empty set on 2nd down and 3 now, as Travis Kelce shifts to the right. As here comes Mahomes with time, finds a wide open Xavier Worthy down to about the 9 with a 1st down and goal inside the 9-yard line as there's 28 seconds left. Xavier Worthy, his primary target, on the quick slant up the middle, as he hauls that one in and gets the 1st down and plenty more inside the 9-yard line. As the Texans defense is trying to find some answers against this Chiefs offense, as they are not finding ways. Here comes Mahomes, the fire over the end zone, and it's caught for the touchdown. And it's Marquise Brown. Marquise Brown, number 5, working against Lansiter, as he runs a nice route over the middle of the end zone as the touchdown reception, as the Chiefs get back in the lead to to make it 14-7. As Harrison Buckner's kick is good here in Gay Hut Stadium, here in Kansas City, Missouri. As Harrison Buckner kicks it back to the Texans. As here comes Dameon Pierce on the return. Inside the 19-yard line, where C.J. Stroud and company will get back on the field. As they're down by 7 again. Inside their own 19, here comes C.J. Stroud with time over the pocket, and it's incomplete up the middle. This Chiefs defense is playing some excellent coverage down the field as the linebackers are playing awfully well, as Leo Chino, as he's been making some excellent plays here in this football game. As here comes 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion. And off the play action to Joe Mixon. Here comes the pass. It is incomplete. As here comes 3rd down and 10. Can the Texans get back in with a first down in the first down territory as they got to get to the 30 for a first down, and a throw over the middle is caught by Higgins as it's a first down now to the 30. As the drive will continue, as C.J. Stroud, who's been having some struggles late in this football game, finds the Higgins for a first down as he's out to about the 30. As the third quarter will come to an end, we see back after these messages to start the 4th quarter with the Texans down by 7. Welcome back to the 4th quarter as we got the Texans down by 7 here in Arrowhead. As here comes the throw down the field, and it's somehow caught down the field by Nico Collins. And this time it's Nico Collins hauling it in down the field as this time he beats his man as Nick Bolton was beat down the field. As the Texans finally get inside Chiefs territory, down to about the 41, as they're inside no man's land with 1:16 left. Here comes the Chiefs, the Colts, as here comes with a pass caught by Higgins, as he sheds a tackle and gets a first down and plenty more, with a timeout by the Texans. C.J. Stroud and company building some momentum here in this 4th quarter as the pass is caught by Higgins as he sheds a tackle, as he gets plenty more, as he's finally down inside the 17-yard line. As here comes the Texans on the move. Here comes the quick strike caught by Christian Kirk again with a first down and goal inside the 3. Here we go, the offense being on the same page here on this drive as Christian Kirk this time hauls it on in over the middle as they get down inside the 3-yard line. As they're down by 7, handoff is to Joe Mixon up the middle, and Mixon gets stopped short of the line of game as the offense will hurry it up. As here comes 2nd down and goal at the 1. Handoff is to the fullback, and he's in this time for a Texans touchdown. As they finally tie the game here in Arrowhead, as the fullback gets it in for 6. As the Texans finally get answer back, as they finally tie the football game with the fullback going in for 6. As here comes the field goal unit on the field with Kaimi Fairbairn to make this a critical extra point to tie this football game, and his kick is successful. As there's 44 seconds remaining here in this second half, here in the 4th quarter, as the Chiefs get the ball back. As he sheds a tackle, Nico Remigio is down inside the 22-yard line. As here comes the Chiefs with a tie football game with a first down inside the 22, going down the field, and it's caught by Marquise Brown. The Chiefs use their first timeout. As Marquise Brown hauls it in down the field. As that was a brilliant reception down the field by Marquise Brown, number 5. as he is the second leading receiver for this Chiefs offense. As here comes the Chiefs on the move, building momentum as they're inside the 48. With Patrick Mahomes with a first down, sheds attack, will take it himself with another timeout as they're left with one. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs down inside midfield as Mahomes will took it himself for a 2-yard carry. As here comes second down and 8 at midfield with 32 seconds left as the clock stopped after that timeout by the Chiefs. And a throw out the backfield to Isaiah Pacheco with nowhere to go as he's blasted behind the line of scrimmage. As the offense will want to find some way as they're left with one timeout left. As they got to get in field goal range. Here comes Mahomes with time over the backfield, and it's caught by Isaiah Pacheco as it's fourth down. With a timeout by the Texans as it looks like we're going to be heading into overtime here at Arrowhead. As that's a 3-and-out for the Chiefs. As nobody was open down the field as Isaiah Pacheco comes down the field as it's a 3-and-out as the Texans defense makes a brilliant open field tackle. As here comes the punting unit on the field. And the kick underway deep, and a fair catch signal for as the ball is going to be muffed as C.J. Gardner-Johnson recovers the football. As the offense will take a knee as we are heading into overtime here in Arrowhead, as C.J. Stroud and company will take a knee as the clock will go down to 0. As overtime is underway, here comes both teams underway, tied by 14. See back to start overtime. Welcome back to this brilliant showdown here on Fox NFL Sunday as we got the Chiefs and the Texans tied by 14 as we got overtime underway as Kylie Fairbairn is off the kick to start overtime, but the Chiefs winning the toss. As Nico Remigio receives it out of the backfield as E.J. Speed drops him at the 24-yard line. As here comes the Chiefs on the field to start overtime with Patrick Mahomes and company, with Isaiah Pacheco in the backfield, along with Carson Steele, and a play-action pass caught down and it's going to be incomplete for Xavier Worthy. Xavier Worthy was the intended receiver on that drive as the pass was too short. A little too short for Xavier Worthy as there was brilliant coverage on the back end. As second down and 10 is underway. As it's an empty set for the Chiefs. As here comes Mahomes to throw out the backfield to Rashid Rice. As it's a 2-yard reception. As Rashid Rice hauls it when on the field. As here comes third down and 6 at the 27. Can the Chiefs get a first down? As Rashid Rice shifts in motion to the left. Here comes Mahomes with time. Finds Travis Kelce, and he's blown up short of the goal line, 2 yards shy. As the Texans will stop the Chiefs here on this drive, here on overtime, as Travis Kelce is short of 2 yards of the line of game. As here comes the Chiefs punting unit on the field with 55 seconds left. And a fair catch is signaled for by Braxton Berrios. As here comes the Texans with C.J. Stroud and company back on the field to start overtime. And on the play action, here comes C.J. Stroud, finds a wide open Christian Kirk with a first down and more, and he's off to the races as he gets finally taken down to the 27-yard line. As Christian Kirk, wide open down the field, working against Trent McDuffie, as he gets a first down and plenty more right down the middle of the field, as they get the Texans inside with brilliant field position. As here comes the CJ Stroud and company on the move. Finally down inside the 27. And a carry over to the outside. And it's Joe Mixon. Stop. It gets a 2-yard carry with a timeout by the Texans. As that's their first here in overtime. As the 2-yard carry, as the Chiefs defense was with brilliant penetration, as Leo Cacchino was the first guy there. As here comes the Texans inside the 26 of the Chiefs. As here comes CJ Stroud and company with a pass over the middle, caught by Higgins with a first down inside the 10. As there's 16 seconds left, as Higgins hauls it over the middle on the quick slant. As he's finally down inside the 10-yard line. Here comes the Texans, first down and goal, as they got to get into the end zone to win the football game. To the end zone! As the Texans will win it here in overtime here at Gayhead Stadium here in Kansas City, Missouri, against the Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs here on Fox NFL Sunday. As we look at the stat sheet, with Joe Mixon rushing only for 3 yards on the ground, with CJ Stroud for 221 yards passing on the air, with only 2 turnovers and 3 touchdown passes. And as for Patrick Mahomes, as he has 92 yards total passing, as Isaiah Pacheco has 92 yards on the ground combined with Carson Steele, with only 3 turnovers in this football game. Well, it's been a brilliant showdown here in the AFC as we see you back next time here on Fox NFL Sunday. So long after this next matchup.